At a high-level overview, our project aims to deliver a compact, battery-powered device that could run classic games using open-source emulator software. We envisioned a console with a familiar button layout, a clean design, and a wireless charging capability, which is something that people can throw in a bag and use on the go without the need for tangled wires or bulky accessories. At the heart of the system is a Raspberry Pi 5, chosen for its processing power and versatility in supporting multiple gaming platforms. Power is supplied through a custom lithium-ion battery pack, carefully designed to provide enough current for stable performance without adding unnecessary weight or bulk. What makes this project valuable is not just the product itself, but the process behind it. It gave the team the chance to experience the entire design cycle, from defining requirements, selecting components, building and testing prototypes, and refining our work based on performance and user experience. Along the way, we tackled real-world engineering challenges, from managing battery safety to optimizing system performance and layout within a tight physical space.
Our team, Ethan, Kevin, Henry, Mark, and Blaze, we grew up playing retro video games, and these games all left a lasting impact on us, and we decided we wanted to find a way to bring that nostalgic experience into a modern portable form. So we decided to make our own handheld gaming console that combines the timeless appeal of retro games with features like wireless charging, a rechargeable battery pack, and easy game downloads.
So here's our portable gaming console. Portable gaming console consists of a charging and a discharging circuit, and all that includes is this wireless charging coil, which then connects to a receiver coil, which then goes through a diode to protect from reverse voltage, which then goes through a battery management circuit and then charges the lithium-ion batteries. Then you have this switch here, which puts it either in charging or discharging mode. So when you flip the switch, it's either gonna charge when I place this on the wireless charger, and when I flip it the other way, then the battery level indicator will come on. Along with that, it will power the Raspberry Pi, which the power coming from the lithium-ion batteries goes through a buck converter, which then steps it down to 5 volts and gets to the Raspberry Pi, which supplies it with the correct operating voltage.
For the software on the Raspberry Pi, we use the RetroPie operating system, which is simply sits on top of the Raspberry Pi operating system. It uses Emulation Station for the front end, which is this menu you see here. And then to configure the buttons to the system itself, we use the GPIO Next software package. And that's a daemon that allows you to connect the GPIO pins of the Raspberry Pi to the emulator. And then the RetroPie emulator uses emulators from RetroArch, which is what allows you to play all these individual games from different consoles. So for some of the weaknesses of our project, first of all would be the charge time. It does take a few hours to charge the battery completely. Another weakness would be not having a joystick. Having a directional pad as opposed to a joystick makes some games less enjoyable. It's also not as compact as we would have liked it to be, but it still seems to have a pretty good feel to it. And lastly, these screws could be made flush to make it easier to press these triggers here on top. Now for the strengths, one of the biggest strengths we have is a seamless user experience. It's easy to switch between games and exit games and choose to play on whatever console you'd like. It has high quality video, and there's also a wide array of games from different consoles to choose from, and as many can be added as you'd like.
So the user interface, it's fully designed using XML code, which is sort of a different version of HTML, and it's fully Clemson University themed, as you can see with the background here, as well as the text. The font is Clemson themed. And then you come in here, Each game has all of the metadata attached to it. It has game image, the rating, the number of players, genre, developer, publisher, publishing date, the amount of times played, and when you played. And it also includes a full description of each game, as you can see here. And then our menu taskbar has all of the buttons and what each button does. And every console has all of this. And we also have settings where you can do your own configuration and all of that sort. And yeah.